The time has come. Execute Order 66.
What's the word, YouTube family? I hope you all have been well. If y'all thought it was easy up in the lower ranks, get ready because players in the higher ranks are moving like the Sith. Alright. We back at it with another Yap joint, as this is going to be a continuation from my last video where we discuss what you should expect and focus on while progressing through the lower ranks. So naturally, it's time to talk about the high ranks in the same capacity. Just as there are players who are hard stuck down there are players who are hard stuck up here as well. I will say this as a disclaimer again. If you are expecting this to be a get to Z rank quick video and or a get good quick video, stop, click off, and go find one of those meta playstyles or character videos for you to go look at, because this is not that. This isn't for anyone looking for shortcuts, as there are no shortcuts to becoming proficient in anything in life. It takes time and energy to get good at a skill. Gaming, and by extension, Sparking Zero, is no different. So if you wish to get through the higher ranks to reach Z, the non-fraudulent way, then grab some snacks, get some water, and listen so that way I can put something on y'all mental, alright? Lastly, before we get into the specific ranks, this will not be an in-depth guide showing you tech, movement tutorials, or move tutorials in general, nor guides. This is a general tip video for those who may be stuck in a certain rank bracket and to give advice on where your thought process should be in each rank and possibly make you realize something that you've probably been missing. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get into these ranks. So, you've made it to the A ranks. You're not in the kiddie pool anymore. You're in the ocean with the sharks now, and everybody out here is out for blood. That coveted Z rank is now within eyesight, but you still have some ways to go. Most players in these ranks have already solidified their playstyles, whether it's an aggressive, passive, or cheesy one, as most will use whatever they can now to edge out a win. The skill gap will become more apparent in this rank, as most players have an intermediate knowledge of their offensive and defensive options, and most mistakes and or tendencies you have will start to get picked up on by your opponents and taken advantage of. Also, you'll see an uptick in the amount of high DP character picks, as this adds an added layer of security for most who may lack in skill and a sizable buff to those who have the skill. So, what should you focus on as a fresh A rank thrown into the Shark Tank?
And these three words ring through my head every single morning, and the three words are execute, execute, execute. And on the third execute, I would put power to that charge and all freaking hell would break loose and we would crush our enemy. And that's what people don't do. Yeah. They don't execute.
If you didn't get the memo, you have to execute in these ranks. The prior ranks were all training for this rank and what comes after. If you can't execute your combos, you're cooked. If you can't execute snap vanishes against wild scents or snoopers, say hey to the B ranks again because you're going back down there. Execution from here on out will be paramount and can very well be the difference between a win and a loss. No matter the character you use or who you go up against, you must have your basics down packed if you don't wish to be knocked out of this rank. One other thing you should be doing during these ranks is solidifying your read and react playstyle. Let me say it again. Solidify your read and react playstyle. I'm emphasizing that because the way I read and react versus how you may do it will be completely different. Some players may be able to analyze someone's entire playstyle after a few interactions and know how to react to their opponent's moves and capitalize. Others may have to pinpoint certain tendencies to react to and may take several times seeing it or even an entire match. Regardless, find what works for you for your read and react style, as it will help save you from taking unnecessary damage and can help you clutch up close games, as people tend to fall back on their tendencies heavily once it's crunch time. If you can accomplish this on top of the work you've done in the prior ranks, then you'll be able to reach the next plateau that sits closest to the ranked summit. The S ranks. If you've made it here, you probably went through some wars. You're a seasoned fighter now, and you have the scars to prove it. You've more than likely been one game away from here multiple times just to meet someone who gaps you in skill, humble you quickly, or even a cheeser frustrate you and knock you back down. You've probably opened the door to S rank once or twice just for an S1 player or a Z rank player to show you what's to come and close the door right behind you as he kicks you out. But now you solidified yourself in these ranks, and that oh so coveted Z rank is just outside of your reach. The only issue is Everyone else in these ranks are thinking the exact same thing as you. And now you have to fight your way through the abyss of demons to reach your goal. There's even less honor here than there was in any of the prior ranks. Honor goes out the window for most here, and many adopt the win by any means mentality due to them being so close. But you're different. You fought through all the cheese, and now you have counterplay to all of them. You've mastered nullifying wild sense and can reliably super counter if the connection is good. Your confidence in your skill is high, and you know you deserve that Z rank. Now it's time to prove it. The S ranks will beat you until you ready to quit and will not feel sorry about it. So how do you survive these ranks? Well, I already told you, really. You did it all in the prior ranks. Execution, analyzing, adapting, applying, and most of all, keep your mind calm and your emotions in check. This rank can frustrate you to no end with how people play and how they move. Just like in the series, if your mental gets weakened by your opponent, your ki gets weakened as well, and they'll roll right over you. So keep your wits about you and don't let that confidence waver. Understand that you may lose a lot in these ranks, but you will persevere like you have until now. Now go get your motherfucking Z rank. Oh. Well, it's been a journey, huh? You dealt with all the cheese possible. You fought all the metas there could be. You made some friends along the way, some rivals, even made some enemies. But it was all to get here. Congratulations. You are officially a Z rank. Your basics are ironclad and your playstyle has evolved as you've gone through the ranks. You may still have some holes in your game, but you've done quite a lot to make them as small as possible. Is your journey over now? Do you just leave ranked alone and call it a job well done? I mean, you certainly could, but what about the other Z ranks out there? How good are they? Are they better than you? What about the skill gap? Is it a big one? Have you reached your peak? It's hard to say, but I can say this, there's levels to everything. So where do you wish to stand amongst the best? Only you can make that decision now. Guys, if you made it this far, you're fucking amazing, and I love you for staying to the end. I hope you all were able to take something from this video and can apply it to your gameplay sessions. Training mode or practicing with friends who are on your level or better will help you during your ascension through the higher ranks. So take the time to practice, because as I said already, execution is your best friend up there. If there's anything I missed or something you wish to add on to the conversation to help out players going through these ranks, leave them in the comments so we can hold some discussions. And if you wish to have a training partner and you can't find one, I'm always willing. My PSN will be in the description of every video, and right now I'm playing mainly on my Not Sage account. So if you wish to add me, add that one. But alright man, I've yapped long enough. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Check out some of my older joints, and I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. This is Sage signing out. Y'all be smooth, and Godspeed.